Hi friends, this is Teri-Ann Coombes from the channel Conscious Being, where I inspire you to become conscious about your health through nutrition as well as life coach training. Today we're going to talk about food spoilage and how to save some money. Have you ever heard the expression that one bad apple will spoil the bunch? It's actually pretty true. Apples, like any fruit that is rotting, actually releases a gas that helps to ripen the rest of the bunch. So if you see a bad apple in the bunch, you need to toss it immediately. There are actually some fruits and vegetables that release this gas naturally, including things like bananas. So when you store your fruit and veg near bananas, you are ripening your fruit and veg quickly. I like to place my avocados on top of my banana pile and make sure that they're ripening really fast because I get through them so quickly. On average, one family a year will throw away 14% of the produce they purchase, and that is due to it going bad or moldy. 14% is about 460 pounds worth of food every year, and imagine how much money that is. So looking to save money and to keep healthy, we need to look at better ways to store our food. But things like tomatoes, garlic, potatoes, even ginger should not be stored in the fridge and should be stored in a dark, dry, cool place to extend their life length as well as their nutrient density. I had no idea about this, and I have been storing my garlic and ginger in the fridge for years, so this is a really great video for me to even learn those couple extra tips. Now, I like to keep my tomatoes on the counter away from all of my other produce. I also keep my spring onion in a glass with some water, and when I buy my spring onion, I always buy the spring onion with the roots because I cut what I need. I'll leave about a 2-inch stem at the bottom and I'll pop it back in the water and then it will regrow. I'll use it about twice, so first time and then a regrowth, and then I'll throw it away. And I make sure that I change the water daily because you want to keep that nutrients in, and you need oxygen in water, and when water sits it does go stagnant and start to smell. You can also keep your parsley and cilantro in your fridge in a bag in a similar style though, in water, and they like humidity, so I use the bag that I buy it in and I'll cut the ends off, make sure that they all fit into the bottom of the glass evenly, and I'll put the bag that I bought them in over the top of the glass and store them in the fridge like that, and they'll actually last double the amount of time. You'll notice it really quickly. Other tips for you to keep your winter squash away from the fridge, along with your cucumber, eggplant, peppers, pumpkin, sweet potato, and your fruits, things like bananas, which you can store in the fridge once they are ripened. Citrus fruits, mangoes, melons, pineapple, papaya, and even your pomegranate should be kept at room temperature until ripening, and then once they're ripe you should eat them because that is when they have the most nutrients. Now, buying food in your local farmers market will ensure freshness and nutrient density, so don't go wasting your food by not meal prepping and meal planning. Meal planning is definitely one of the best tricks that you can incorporate into your life, and figuring out 2 or 3 meals that you want to cook that week and going out and buying that specific food will save you money. If we're throwing away 450 pounds per family per year, we are contributing to so much waste, not only in the transportation but also the growth of that food. And if you think about all the labor and the water that went into that food, and then you're just throwing your money away, no one wins. So being a little bit more conscious about how you purchase, store, and consume your food will save you money and make you, obviously at the end of the day, happier and healthier. So that is it for today's tip. I will leave a list of all of the foods that should be stored at room temperature, all the foods that should be stored in the fridge, so that you can incorporate this tip into your life. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment below. I look forward to seeing you guys next Wednesday. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do. It really helps my channel grow. And also, if you haven't yet subscribed to me on Instagram at conscious_being, I'd love to see what you guys do with your storage. Maybe send some snaps and on conscious_being, as well as Instagram, tag me. I'd love to see how you store your food, and the really cool thing of watching your spring onions, or chives as we say here in Canada, regrow and get a second life. That is it from me. My name is Teri-Ann Coombes. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Take care, stay conscious.